Unit 12, Procedure for Import and Export Trade. In this unit, we'll discuss foreign trade. It explains the importance and problems of foreign trade and describe the procedure involved in the export and import of goods. First, let's start with foreign trade. Foreign trade is also called as international trade or external trade. It consists of the exchange of goods and services between two or more countries. This trade conducted mostly on wholesale basis. Payments are foreign currency only. It requires permission from the countries involved. It helps in the development of close relationship between the countries. Foreign trade may be further divided into three types. First one, import trade. Second one, export trade. Third one, entry port trade. Import trade. Import trade means when goods are purchased from outside countries for use in the domestic market. It is called import trade. For example, India buys petrol from Iran. Second one, export trade. When domestic goods are sold to the other countries, it is called as export trade. For example, India sells ready-made dress to America. Next, third one, entry port trade. It means to say when the goods are imported from one country with a view to export the same to another country. Such a trade is called entry port trade. It involves exchange of goods between foreign consumers and producers. Generally, the entry port trade is conducted when the direct trade relationship between any two countries are not harmonious. For example, India importing wheat from US and exporting the same to Sri Lanka. Next topic, importance of foreign trade. International trade, it is possible for a country to avail of goods which it cannot produce or cannot produce as economically as other countries. Hence, a country's well-being is determined to a great extent by the nature and extent of its foreign trade. Importance of foreign trade to people in different countries is as specialization and efficiency of production, utilization of resources, facilitate economic development, equalization of prices, employment opportunities, and harmonious relationship between countries. Next topic, problems of foreign trade. Foreign trade creates the following peculiar problems which distinguish it from home trade. Because of cultural and other environmental differences between various countries and the distance involved, foreign trade involves certain problems which do not arise in connection with home trade. Let us examine these problems. Suitability of the product for the market, change in supply and demand conditions, frequent to price changes, credit risk, changes in exchange rate, rules, regulations and procedures, credit worthiness of importer and reliability of exporter, transportation and cargo risk, time gap and political legal problems. Next topic, export trade procedure. The export trade is concerned with the sale of surplus goods to other countries. It has special significance because of its role in securing a favorable balance of trade and earning the much need foreign exchange. The export rate of a country indicates the degree of economic development of that country. According to export control rules in force in India, an export transaction has to pass through the following stages. First one, inquiries and quotation. Second one, orders or indents. Third one, securing the license. Fourth one, fulfilling exchange regulation. Fifth one, letter of credit. Sixth one, shipping order. Seventh one, fixation of exchange rate. Eighth one, packing and forwarding. Ninth one, customs formalities. 10th one, mate's receipt. 11th one, bill of landing. 12th one, insurance of goods. 13th one, certificate of origin. 14th one, consular invoice. 15th one, preparation of invoice. And 7th one, securing payment. And next, come to import procedures and formalities. When goods are purchased from foreign country and brought down to the country of the buyer, it is imported trade. There is a certain laid down procedure for import goods from a foreign countries. Procurement of license, obtaining exchange, indent or order, letter of credit, procuring shipping documents, clearing of goods, delivery of goods and warehouses.